Hi everybody, welcome back to the House of Floss and Fluff. My name is Carrie. Thank you guys for joining me. Today is Friday, February 1st, and I do want to say an apology. I know I was supposed to do a video yesterday to announce the winners of my giveaway, but I'm afraid I came down with a awful head cold last week, and it just totally caught up with me yesterday, and I ended up basically sleeping the entire afternoon. So I'm really sorry, but I do have the winners right here, and we'll get into that here in a few minutes. I just have a brief little update to show you guys what I've worked on the last couple weeks. And yeah, so we'll just kind of dive right in. So I hope everyone's doing really well. Hope you guys are staying warm if you are in the cold like we are. We are finally warming up today. I think we might actually be in the positive side of the temperature for the first time in several days, but we're doing okay. So yeah, other than that, really not a whole lot else going on, just work, school, that kind of thing. So yeah, so we will dive in. I don't have a lot to show you guys because I've actually been pretty much a monogamous stitcher, which is really odd for me, but I've pretty much worked on one piece since I did my last update, and I have a finish. So I have my first cross stitch finish of the new year of 2018, and I also have my first punch needle finish as well. So we'll start with the cross stitch, and here it is, the big finish. Oh, and I need a, so here she is. This is Black Pearl by the Primitive Hare. And yay, I just finished her, was it the 30th? Either 29th or the 30th. I completely finished her, including putting beads in. And so I stitched this as part of Heather, Link is my homeboy, her birthday stitch along. So I started this back in October, and I think I might be the last person that participated in the stitch along to finish this one. I'm not sure, but I know I'm probably one of the last people to finish it, but I'm really happy with how it came out. There's a close-up of her. So I stitched this on 32 count linen by hand-dyed by Stephanie. This is Jamie's kilt, and this was a gift from my stitchy wife Jen for my birthday. So turned out absolutely wonderful, perfect, great fabric for it. I really enjoyed stitching on this and discovered that I really do like stitching on 36 count. And like I said, I changed all of the colors, and I added beads to so I added beads into her crown, and then added the beads in on these little back stitch parts as well. So as for the color changes, I am going to try and put my conversion of her up on my blog, but it might be a little bit, this one might be a little bit more difficult to follow along with because I didn't do an exact symbol by symbol color change. I kind of changed the colors more of where they laid in the pattern, and you know, but I'll try my best to make it as clear as I possibly can for anyone that might be interested. So yeah, but I'm super excited to have her done. Feels really good to have my first finish of 2019, and this was also one of the Stitch 9 pieces that I picked for Farm Girls Challenge. So I think I'm off to a good start to have one done already. And I do know how I'm going to fully finish her, but I'm going to keep that a secret until I get it done. And I do also think, so Primitive Hare has, well, she has quite a few other mermaid patterns, but she has 3 others that are similar in style to this one. And so I think, I'm sorry, not 3 others. She has 2 others, 3 including this one. So I think eventually I would like to stitch all of them and, you know, have them all displayed. So we'll see. That may change my finishing idea, but we'll see. You never know. Okay, so there is that. Just set her aside, sorry. And then my punch needle finish, which I just finished yesterday. So that is my first punch needle finish of the year as well. So this is a design by Michelle Palmer. This is my second punch needle design by her that I have finished. The first one that I did was the Winter Cardinal that I gave to my aunt for Christmas. If you're new to my channel and you didn't see that finish, you can check back on Flosstube number 30 and you'll be able to see that. So this is called Melt Your Heart, I think is what the name of it is. It is from the 2017 Christmas / winter issue of Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine. It only had 3 colors in it. The heart is, well, the hearts and the snowman, all the red part is actually a variegated DMC red. So, but I'm super happy with it. It's really, really cute. So all I have to do now is I am going to tea dye this. In the instructions for the pattern, Michelle did use and I don't know if she used the antiquing spray, but she did use an antiquing technique. And so I'm just going to go ahead and put it into a little tea bath and age it a little bit there. And then it'll become a pillow eventually. So, yep. So I'm very, very happy to have several finishes finally under my belt. It seemed like it took me forever. And speaking of finishes, so I did have somebody in my last video comment. They were wondering about my Snowman window that I finished back in 2017. And so here's the completed piece. And I know the light kind of shines through it, but I don't really have, I don't have anything big enough. But now this was, I got the window, or it's not a window, it's a, you know, kind of a picture frame from Walmart. And then all I did was tack a big piece of Ada that I had coffee dyed onto it. And thanks to Teresa Kitten Stitcher, what I ended up doing is I loosely tacked the fabric onto the frame and then mapped out where each piece was going to go and did one or two stitches in the box, so then that way I could finish the motif then in my hoop or my frame. I didn't have to keep it in the frame. That was my original idea, was to just keep it in this frame and work on them from there. That was not going to work. Like I said, thanks to Teresa Kitten Stitcher, she gave me the idea of just, you know, putting in a couple stitches and then I could pull it off of there and work much easier. And so, let's see. Can't remember exactly who designed all of these, but so this one here, this one is a Lizzie Kate. It's from one of the Tiny Tidings booklet, their little pattern. And then this one right here with the sheep, that was a freebie off of a blog that I had found. And then all of the rest are from either the 2016 or 2017 Christmas issues of Just Cross Stitch magazine, their ornament issue. So yeah, but this is still one of my absolute favorite finishes. I mean, I love snowmen. This has not come down in over a year. I just kind of keep it up all year round because I love it. And I would eventually like to make a Halloween one and a bird themed one for my aunt for Christmas. So I do have more of the frames. I just have to get down to doing the stitching. So, okay. So we'll go into my purchases, which again, I don't have a whole lot. So my big purchase, my big splurge, was a Clay by Kim needle minder. So I got one of her hearts. I'll take it out of the little plastic. I just love these. I think they're so pretty. So just adorable. Yeah. So now I can go ahead and throw that onto a project. Okay. So like I said, that was kind of my big splurge. Ooh. And there we go. And we're back in focus. Okay. And the other one is I got a Mirabilia. This is Waiting for Ships. And I got this from a shop in Australia. Journey of a Stitcher on Etsy. I just love this. You guys know I have the mermaid obsession. And this is just beautiful. So I have no idea when I'll get to work on it, but I'm looking forward to that moment in time when I do decide to work on it. And then lastly was actually a local purchase. So I have excuse my reach, I have a quilt store that is, I think, literally 5 blocks from my house. And they were doing a Super Bowl sale. And I really wanted to go in and pick up some flannel fabrics, so for backing punch needle. So we went in there yesterday and look at the pretty. Aren't those pretty? Love the colors. Very excited. And so this is 10 fat quarters in this bundle. And then I picked up this one. This is 5 half-yard pieces. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm still not over whatever this cold or whatever I have is. You know I couldn't resist this. It had snowmen. You knew that was going to come home with me. So, but yes. So I'm very excited to get to use those. And I'll get to use them right away because I have a finish. Okay, so that is legitimately everything that I have honestly worked on the last couple weeks. I have no idea what I'm going to work on tonight. I should probably work on a Stitch 9 piece, but I kind of want to do a new start. So we'll see. You'll have to wait and see in my next video what I decided to work on. Okay, so let's get into the giveaway winners. Okay, so first, thank you to everyone that left me a comment that entered the giveaway. I really, really, really appreciate it, you guys. Thank you so much to everyone that subscribes to my channels, that likes my videos, that just sits with me for a few minutes and watches me talk about cross stitch. I really appreciate you guys so much. So with that said, up first is the Winter Girl pattern, and the winner of that one is Sabine Stitch and Wrap. So S-A-B-I-N-E. I apologize if I mispronounced your name. I'm horrible when it comes to pronunciations. So Winter Girl goes to Sabine Stitch and Wrap. Okay. And then next is the Lavender and Lace. This is white lace. The winner of that is Kathy West. So Kathy West, you won the white lace pattern by Lavender and Lace. And lastly is the sweet themed Biscornu along with the cupcake needle minder. And the winner of that is Heather. Link is my homeboy. So thank you guys so much. And what I will do is I will go ahead and I'll go back and I will comment on the comments that you left on my previous video. And all I need, I will give you my email address, and all I will need is you to send me a quick little email with your address, and I will get those right in the mail to you guys. So thank you guys to everyone that, like I said, that commented. Congrats to the winners of the giveaway. I hope to be able to do some more giveaways this year. Last year just kind of got away from me, but I really hope to be able to do some more. So anyway, this is just, like I said, quick little update. I hope everyone is doing fantastic. I hope you guys are in the cold area. I hope you guys are staying warm. And if you're in the warm areas, I hope you guys are staying cool, or I don't know, maybe you're really happy that it's warm. So either way, I hope everybody is doing fantastic, and I will see you guys again in a couple weeks with another update. Bye, everybody.